What's good, everybody? Welcome back to All Things Ash. Today we are at a different location. We are in a park. Look at that, lover's deck or lover's card at the bottom of the deck. Four of Wands. Okay, and I'm just not even shuffling yet, but I just wanted to do a quick reading. I'm at a new location for my job right now. And let's see if I can keep these cards from sliding through the grooves of the table. Just wanted to do a quick tap in energy for this lovely, beautiful, flourishing Friday. Before I pressed record, there was a Four of Wands again. There was a blue jay, and I looked it up, the difference between a blue bird and a blue jay, and it was very specifically a blue jay, quite vividly a blue jay. There's also a lot of blue dragonflies in this field around me, so Spirit, take that as it resonates for whoever that is for. Look up the spiritual meaning of it. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else that my collective needs to know right about now? Ooh, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Anything? Okay. Okay, but this one flipped too. Cool. All right. Four of Swords, bottom of the deck. Wow. What we don't see coming is a lot of mental turmoil. Rest definitely needs to be had. These birds are loud today. Rest definitely needs to be had, and in this particular case, I'm getting mental rest, not necessarily physical rest, but definitely mental rest. We've definitely been in our heads too much because, yeah, look, the Knight of Swords came out in reverse, so it looks like that cycle is breaking. But the challenge of resting our minds is still there. Okay, so we've got, I'll make this quick. Ooh, the World, the Chariot. We had the Seven of Wands too, the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Nine of Swords. Oh, missed one. The Hierophant. This one actually came out upright, so I'm okay with that. Look, the Hierophant and the Magician. God, can y'all see that? Let me make sure y'all can see that. Yep. Okay. The Hierophant and the Magician both have their hand up. They both have their right hand up. Now, the Hierophant has her wand in her left hand, and the Magician has her wand in her right hand. But nevertheless, they both have their hand up, and they both have a wand. They both are adorned with their crown. The Hierophant has an actual crown with flowers. The Magician has the crown of the infinity sign above her afro puffs and this beautiful lush wreath of flowers right above her. So there's a lot of beautiful energy here in regards to intuition, in regards to making magic happen, in regards to moving forward in a new world that in a new way, in a new world that may not be like a change of scenery. You may not actually be traveling. For some of you, you are getting ready to travel, and for others, you know, maybe you're just changing the way that things are within your internal world, within your realm, right? But there's been some challenges here. You've had to stand your ground, and Spirit is saying still do that. Continue to stand your ground, but with grace. Okay, things are moving forward, especially with the Chariot, to follow the world. The Knight of Wands is some sort of fear when it comes to passion. It's not always that energy, but in this particular reading, given the context of the cards, I'm getting that there's some temptation to go backwards when it comes to your fire, to maybe go back to a passion. For some of you guys is what I'm getting. Somebody's going back to a passion of theirs that they're needing to revisit, that they maybe had to put on the back burner. I'm also getting that someone is trying to renege on a love offer, or maybe having second guesses, second thoughts. But nevertheless, Spirit is saying you in your head, whoever that person is that's having second thoughts has been in their head, and it's time to change that. It's time to get out of that, especially with this Hierophant and the Magician right here. You know, like, these two ladies are coming through strong. Like, we not finna have that. Nope, nope, we're not having that. Okay? Embody that energy big time. Big time. Because this mental turmoil right here is going to be your challenge. But if you can overcome this, what y'all didn't see, I don't know if you can see anyway, is the Ace of Pentacles is right beneath it. You have this big pentacle being handed to you. This is absolutely beautiful. This is the prize for being cautious about this, for being mindful of this, for alleviating that mental turmoil, for allowing yourself to rest in your power. Okay, rest in your power, rest in your knowing the fact that you stood your ground, you've done the work, you've already, like, don't let this temptation to go back, whether it's reneging on something or just revisiting an old passion of yours or something that maybe you didn't get a chance to fully fulfill. Don't let that backwards direction scare you or threaten you or make you feel like this is a negative aspect, because the outcome is wonderful. The outcome is absolutely beautiful. You just got to do the work to stay out your head and to remember your energy and who the fuck you are. It's what Spirit is telling me. Double time. Remember who you are. It's definitely giving own your power. It's definitely giving make sure other folks recognize too. Don't come through cocky though. Don't come through cocky, because that's when you in your ego, that's when you in your head. Come through in confidence. Come through in your wisdom, in your knowledge, in your clarity, right? Come through with the achievements that you've gained in the school of life. Not intellectually with books and academia or anything like that, but in the school of life. Come through with your confidence in that and knowing that you've gotten this far. Okay, and you will reap the rewards. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I gotta run back. I will touch bases with y'all later. Ashhh.